Hello friends, what's going on? Welcome to another pick a card reading. I hope you're feeling good. Today's pick a card reading is on your next romantic relationship. Thank you for voting for this. Thank you for hanging out with us for the next 30 minutes for each pile, or hour and a half for all three groups. We're going to do the shout outs before I introduce the three piles to you. I like to post readings every single day, and I do live streams Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays are for pick a card readings. So I hope you can hit the notification bell so you don't miss out. And if you like this video, once you're done with your reading, please thumbs this up. Please share it. Please like it. Please hype it up if you wish. That would be awesome. Thank you for exchanging energy with energy for me. I would appreciate it so much. Alright, let's get into the shoutouts before I start introducing the three piles for you. Your next romantic relationship. Who will it be with? Alright, shout out and blessing. The first shout out and blessing goes to, if I can get this thing open, Giselle Can Write. Giselle Can Write. Hello, thank you so much for watching my video, for interacting with us in the comments. May you have a blessed fall ahead. May things look up and up and up and up for you, lovely Giselle. Thank you for being here, friend. Alright, and last shout out goes to, oh, this one wants to pop through. I'll put this over here for happy friends to look at. And this one goes to Baby Boo HX510. Baby Boo HX510, thank you for watching my awesome videos. You are awesome. May you be blessed tenfold with everything your mind is trying to manifest. Your positive manifesting magician self is trying to manifest. May things just look really positive for you so that you can bring in your manifestations to reality, to life. And I bless you and thank you for watching my videos. Alright. So we have three piles before you, everyone else. If you would like me to shout you out, all you have to do is leave a comment, a positive comment on one of my videos. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for that sale. And I will put you in my pumpkin jar. And then I'm going to pluck out two names for each video. I look forward to hearing your comments or seeing your comments. Alright, thank you for watching. Pile number 1, 2, 3. Who is your next relationship going to be with? Pile 1, you have the 80s tarot. That's so 80s. With this Tiffany cassette tape. I told you I was going to whip out my cassette tapes. I said that in another pick a card. I wasn't kidding. Alright, pile 2, you have That's So 90s tarot with Taylor Dane. It says, tell it to my heart, improve your love. Pile 1, you have Tiffany, It Could Have Been, and I Think We're Alone Now. And now pile 3, you have the Jets. I Do You and Make It Real, those two songs. With pile number 3, the 80s tarot. I have two 80s tarots. This is another version of it. This has more drawings. Okay, so Jets, Make It Real, and what's the one? I Do You. I Do You. Alright, so these are your three groups. Thank you, friends. If you're an 80s kid, oh my gosh, we're going to have a blast together. You know me, I love my 80s. Alright, without further ado, I'll see you over at your group. Timestamps are already there for you. If you need more time, don't feel like you have to rush with us. Just take some moments to collect your thoughts, push them aside, let your intuition shine, and choose your group. And if you want to pause the video or slow me down, go right ahead. And I'll see you over at your timestamps. Ready? Pile 1, you're first. Alright, what's going on, Pile 1? I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're in good spirits. I hope you're having a wonderful season so far. You chose Tiffany. I Think We're Alone Now. Oh no. Oh my gosh. I do have another one. I have another one. It's another Tiffany's behind me. It says, I Think We're Alone Now, and It Could Have Been. But this one is I Saw Him Standing There and Feelings of Forever, 1987, MCA Records. Oh my gosh. So we're going to rock the Tiffany today. Pal Awesome 1. This is a scratch, I think. Yes, sorry about that. It's a scratch, not a stain. Alright. Pal 1, what's up? Thank you for voting for this. Your next romantic relationship. Wait till you see the other cards I have here. Right by my side. Not just in my hands. Wait till you see. Okay. Think about yourself, Pal 1. While we shuffle. The intro has all the shout-outs. I plucked out 2 from my jar. Alright, think about yourself while we shuffle, Pal 1. Who's your next romantic relationship going to be with? Who? You have Justice. Ooh, look at that Superman with the muscles. Superman, Superman does the best that he can. Alright, Superman, Justice, Justice. Tell me more. 4 of Swords. Tell me more about this romantic date of yours, Pal 1. This next romantic date. The 2 of Wands. Okay, nice. I'm also going to pluck out the looks, the signs, etc., etc. If you missed yesterday's video, we talked about your next spicy encounter. And 4 piles came out to play. This one, your next romantic relationship, which can be before the spicy encounter happens. This is someone who could be a Libra energy. I see more air. Okay, this is somebody who's very peaceful stance, peaceful mindset. They're at crossroads. They're at some kind of fork in the road. Which way do I go? What are my options? What door do I go through? This is somebody who plays fair. They live a balanced life. They can be very busy, but they're balanced. They have routines. Order. Order in the court. Alright, why is Justice here? Tell me more about this person. King of Swords. Yeah. Yeah. King of Swords. Order in the court. Justice. King of Swords. Get it? Get it? The lawyer in the court. The courtroom. Alright, I love it. The Emperor is here. Yeah, he's very disciplined. He loves his structured environment, his routine. Ooh, this could be a masculine energy popping through. Masculine, whether it's coming in from a female's body or it's coming from a male's body. I don't read genitalia, I read energy. But I feel there's the divine masculine, like just there's a very like provider-ish, like this is a provider energy, protector, hunter. 2 of Wands, 2 of Cups. Oh, I have a choice in love. This person could be dating multiple people, trying to find the one. They have choices here. Do they choose you? Your next romantic relationship. I think this is like the very beginning stages. They could be dating you and someone else trying to figure out who they want to entertain and explore with. Will they choose you? Will they choose you? 5 of Pentacles with the 9 of Pentacles. And the what? Okay. And the Knight of Cups. Ooh. And the Temperance. Okay. This tells me not at first. Hear me out. Not at first. This is somebody who's... Okay, this is the energy of Frank dating Carmela and Cynthia. And they're getting to know both. And whenever those feelings start developing, that's when they stop at the fork in the road and they're like, oh, wait a second, I'm not feeling this over here anymore. I'm going to go now towards Pile 1. So I think not at first they don't choose you. I think they choose both of you. Like they start talking to both. And then finally when things start developing with you, temperance, things are starting to warm up. Things are blending. Things are feeling right. Testing the water with the thermometer. Okay, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. And then they choose you because now whatever they have going on with Carmela or Cynthia, it's making them feel like they'd rather just stop what they're doing. Or maybe it's just a wham bam thank you ma'am situation, wham, and they don't want that. That's a hard place to be in. They don't want that. So then they find the Page of Wands. And in the Nine of Swords energy, oh my gosh, did I lose Pile 1? Oh my gosh, freak, why did I go with Cynthia? Why did I go with Cynthia? I should have chose freaking Pile 1. Oh my gosh. And I think that's why they choose you, because they realize, what the freak, why, okay, no, I this is not apologetic. No, because they needed to really date both to see if there was one that really took their heart or warmed up their heart. So they're not apologetic about this, and I think they made this very apparent. I saw the swords. Hey, I'm dating, you know, I'm talking to you, but I'm also talking to Cynthia. So, you know, we're just dating, getting to know each other. And maybe you're like, okay, thanks for being honest. I'm dating Pablo over there too. Thank you. I'm dating you and Pablo, so it's all good. Or I'm dating Felix and Felicia. It's all good. And so then you guys get to know each other more, and I think this person starts to really start feeling real emotions for you. And then this other person, because I'm seeing that here with this Emperor and the Two of Cups, King of Swords, they're making a decision. Two of Wands, okay, I'm going to go with Pile 1. And then Pile 1 comes in, and they're like, I hope that you didn't move on from me. I hope you're not deciding to go with Pablo or Felix or Felicia. And I really wanted to explore this with you. And that's when the Knight of Cups comes through. You might even say no at first. You might even say no. Got the World right here. You might move on from this chapter. You got Temperance. And it's a hard time. Five of Pentacles. Maybe regretting it. But also not regretting it. They needed to make sure. And then there's an offer here for you. So you might say, no thanks. You rather date for Cynthia over there? Oh, okay, I'm good. And then this person has some kind of like release or some kind of, I see release right here. This person has some kind of like, oh man, fudge, I messed up a good opportunity. Oh man, why did I spend so much time on Cynthia? But not really apologizing. They needed to understand what it was like to lose you, or for you to shut the door in their face. To realize that you are it, that they made a good decision with you. You have Eight of Swords. Yeah, you blocked them. You were like, nope. Nope, don't be knocking on my door. Three of Wands, Four of Cups. No, I'm not interested anymore. Nope. And then, you know, you take your time by yourself or with Pablo. And then Wheel of Fortune. Finally, something happens here. The wheel turns. I don't know, something changes. Something changes in the air. You did have the Death energy. Alright, so. Bravo to you, Pile 1. You walked away. You weren't going to be another option. Good for you. Good for you. Why this person landed back in your life, I don't know. Maybe because you probably took a chance with Pablo over here, and then you realized that you really didn't want them, and that you couldn't stop thinking about Mr. Justice of the League here, Superman. You couldn't stop thinking about him. So then you're like, you know what? I really want to give this a chance. Are you single? Are you done with Cynthia and Carmela over there? Okay. Or Lois and Lana? You good? Okay. Now I'm going to come in. Or Lana and Chloe, whatever her freaking name is. Are you good? Okay, so I'm going to be your Lois then. Maybe you're the Lois to the Clark. Anyway, so you guys give this another chance. Something changes in the air and you have a change of heart. And they happen to be available and single. I saw the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like this is how it goes down. They choose somebody over you at first. You're bummed about it, but you got Pablo in the corner. Or Peter. Or Paulo. And then you take maybe a month or two. I don't know the time. I don't know the time. But I see the Wheel of Fortune. I saw the World. So it took some time. And then you guys circle back around because the air is different. And you entertain this person because you can't get them off your head and you felt a spark with them. And you want to give this a shot. They're single, you're single. Nobody's desperate for any. This is not a desperate thing. This is not like, oh, you got nobody? Okay, come in my direction. It's not like that. It's more like, I chose to be single because I'm dating these trolls and I'm good. And then you bump into each other again and they happen to be single. You happen to be single. And you start off maybe as friends. Maybe. And then things start to develop. Things start to unveil itself. Like, wow, I can't believe we didn't feel this before. But you guys were not in that place before. You guys were in the let me get to know multiple people phases, you know? And now you're like, I want to see where this can go. All right, you got house party. Okay. House party. All right, I feel this person is someone very sociable. They have a lot of friends. They throw good parties, perhaps. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wait till you see. Oh, and of course it flips back over. I know what I saw. I know what I saw. I know what I saw. I'm not bluffing. I know what I saw. Oh, of course it's a second card over. God dog it. Hold on. 2 cards fell and they're on the floor. That's that one and this one. See? Sonic hit the ground spinning. That's what you guys end up doing. You guys connect again months later, a year later. I see a cycle, so it might be another moon phase or another year. You bump into each other, and now this is the time to go. This is the person that's gonna bring you safety, security, stability. So I'm telling you, friends, like, I think it was great. It was good that you guys had multiple options when you first met, because you needed to explore. You know, you don't want to have any what ifs. What if Pablo was the one? You needed to realize that Pablo wasn't the one by still sticking with that shiny object over there. You need to stick with that, and then you sought that out. You figured that out. You gave that a chance, and then you became single, perhaps, and then all of a sudden you open up space for Mr. Superman over here to come through, fly through your window, or give you a little visit. Look at that, Superman again. And you hit the ground spinning. Now we're taking off and into the abyss. Now we have a new journey here, the Fool. Now we have a new journey here on our hands. Parenthood, you guys might have a family together. Maybe one of you already has children. Okay, you have look who's talking. Okay, you got your intuition saying beep, 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 beep. This is the one, this is the one. Secrecy, okay, maybe you're keeping the secrets. Maybe you don't want to tell people that you're pregnant, or you don't want to tell people that you're in love with this person. You don't want anyone to sabotage this connection. Okay, aim. This person has a target. It's you. Walk on by. Role model. Maybe they're going to be a role model to your children if you have any from a previous relationship. Clues. You could have sensed this person coming back into your life. Maybe you sensed there's somebody coming in that was in the ether, but you didn't know who. Well, that was just Superman. And you have this card right here. Originally, it said death. But I didn't. When I first started learning tarot, I was afraid of that death card. So, and Lisa Frank had the word death here when they made this tarot card. So I changed it to progress, transformation, and that's what's going to happen in your connection. It's going to progress into something long-lasting, romantic. All right. You guys are going to bond. Absolutely. Mr. Belvedere. Gentle wisdom. You're going to learn a lot with this person. I'm getting like the Hierophant with that for some reason. Link up. You guys are going to link up, sync up, be in sync. And you got life's a beach. Yeah, life is what you make of it. Change of scenery. Yeah, see, another change. And look what you have here. Hold on. Oh. You have strength and survival. So you're gonna, like, I think you're gonna live a long time with this person. You're gonna build a long, strong foundation. You have, look, a do-over. I'm not kidding. Wow. A do-over, luxury. You're gonna have it all with this person. Yeah, because they're the emperor. Anyway, that's how the storyline is unfolding. As I see it. Feel free to vibe with that or not. You can collect that, claim that if you want to, or you can discard it if you want to. Remember, things can be reversed as well. Alright, collective reading, take what's yours, leave the rest, and let's see who this person may look like. Who may they look like? Storm, unexpected. They could have crazy hair, long hair, not knowing a good style to put it in. They can have, white, I'm sorry, what? Salt and pepper hair. Salt and pepper. They can wear some kind of uniform. Oh, there you go, repairman. Look at his uniform right there, yep. Repair, restore, restart, renovate. You guys are having a second chance here at love. There's no regrets here. No regrets. Because you appreciate each other now that you met each other this second time around. Thin body. Multilingual. Oh, you got all those flags. Look at all those flags behind Superman right there. Flags, flags. So maybe they travel. Maybe they are from different backgrounds. It could be biracial. I mean, I think we all are, to be honest, but anyway. Knight, keeper of honor, armor, battle, loyalty. So they wear something, some kind of protective gear. Like he has a helmet on his head. Social work, helping others. Cleaning services. Performing arts. They could play an instrument. Maybe they know how to write songs. Maybe they know how to hold a camera and shoot those awesome scenes. Alright, maybe they are a content creator. Fireman is here. See, protective suits, protective armor. I knew it. What's underneath? Culinary arts. Alright, barber. So this person is well groomed. Didn't I say they have crazy hair and now we're at the barber getting the hair cut? Maybe that's you. Maybe that's your influence. Honey, your hair is too crazy. Can you get that trimmed up a little bit? I see a bird in your hair. Come on now. And they're like, oh, okay. Let me get myself groomed. Alright, let me see what comes through. Let's see what else comes through for your person. Let's pull some signs. Some signs. Alright, let's see this what the zodiac wheels want to tell us. Now let's see what sign they could be under pile number uno. Signs for your person. Moon in Scorpio. Negative attitudes and fiery arguments are possible. Channel your energies into positive physical activities like decorating or gardening. So they can be very hands-on then here. Alright, creative, hands-on, I like it. Quincunx, complexity, irritates, puzzles, mystifies, complicates, contradicts, clashes, misses the mark. I think this is maybe their lifestyle. You know, they probably do a very dangerous job. And it clashes with what they want to do as a hobby, or it clashes with their love life. Maybe you don't like that they have this dangerous job, so they're like torn. Two of Wands, where do I go? I have to plan ahead. Which direction do I go towards? Do I please you and not do what I'm meant to do, or do I find a nice balance? I don't know. You probably don't approve of just like Lois. She's kind of no, she doesn't disapprove. It's more like she's worried, you know, that he has to save so many people, and Anyway, so maybe you don't approve of the type of job your person does. Maybe it's very risky. Like a fireman or a soldier, you know, something like that. New moon or a police officer. The time is right for seeking new opportunities. New moon, nice. So maybe they're changing jobs by the time you meet them. Maybe they're considering your concerns, your worries. Moon in Leo, it's an important time to guard against being self-centered, over opinionated, or pushy. Maybe they have a pride about their job. They're like, my job is what makes me a man or a woman. Perception, research, third house. Mars, action. This is goal-oriented energy. This is not, I'm going to stay on the sofa energy. 8th house, intimacy. Okay. Investments, intensity, contracts, erotic capital, secrets, mysteries. And you have Aries. Aries, Mars, fire. Okay. You have that Leo come through. This could be a flat fire sign. And then we have the transformative Scorpio energy. I'm getting that Scorpio water. Okay. Let's see what the looks can look like on one. What do the looks look like? Alright, if you like this reading and it hits home for you, please hype this video up, share it with your friends, and join me live. I go live every Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays. I show my face and I connect with you better. Alright, so you have beauty marks. Beauty marks. Light skin. Oh my goodness gracious, stop it. Stop it. Asian. I'm getting Lana, like Lana's ethnicity. She's half Caucasian, half Korean, half Asian, half Caucasian. Lana plays, Kristen Kriuk plays Lana in Smallville. So she's half, she's biracial. So I'm getting that energy for your person, like biracial. Feminine, braids, loves alcoholic beverages to unwind after a long day at work. Chatty Cathy, yeah, they're very, like, sociable. I do feel that with the house party card we got. White or gray hair, I did say that. I said salt and pepper. We got white now. And now we have love sports. Okay, so very fit, athletic. Alright, now we have this last one right here. Let's spell their name, file one. Let's spell their name. Okay, feel free to make your own words or names and blend them with mine. Or just take your own, or take mine. Alright, let's see. What's this person's name? What's this person's name? They can have very fair skin. Maybe red hair. Freckles, maybe. Oh yeah, freckles, F. Freckles. Oh gosh, are we gonna spell Felicia's name now? Or Felix? Femme fatale, feminine. Feminine energy coming through. I'm getting Corey, Cora. Stefan. Samuel, Samson. Santino, Sarah, not Sarah, but Sarah, Sierra, Sienna, Vienna, France, Scott tissue, Scottsdale, Scotch, whiskey, a tasket, they got a lot of tasks to do, TASKS, tap water. Can I get that on tap? They go to the bar a lot or something to unwind. Veil. Love. Huggies. Diapers. I don't know. I think they changed diapers. Still, they have a young child or nephews or nieces or something. Very family oriented, I feel. And they come from a group of people that are tight knit. I see that with Justice of the League. I see that with Superman and his group, like Lois, like in Smallville, that he has his Blondie best friend. He has Lana. He has the other, his best friend. What was his name? He had his parents who were behind him. So he has like a small group of friends, I believe. And just like the Breakfast Club, they become friends through their hard work, right? Their hard work on a Saturday, they had to sit with each other and deal with bullying and a stupid freaking principal who sucked. Alright, but they have fun through it. Okay, I am legend. I'm building a career for myself. Lemon. They might like, I don't know, some kind of drink with lemon or sweets in there, or something sour like a lemon or lime or mojito or something. I don't know. A fruity drink. You have a heart. Smoothie. Yeah, they like their drinks, alright. They could also drink energy drinks for the type of job they have to do. You have dream. Dream a little dream. Big goals here. Wish upon a star. Oh my gosh, as I say that, it says Star Trek. Get out. So they can be into astrology, space, you know, astronomy. I see the stars there too. You have Texas. They could travel. I'm getting uniform. You have this Leo. There's your Leo. There's your Leo right there. 7 of diamonds. This lucky clover. I feel like the way you meet is by it's serendipitous, just like the Wheel of Fortune. It's fate. You have this American flag, so American, the eagle. So they could fight for the country or protect the country. You have this love. A lot of love is here, friends. I don't know if you see this. All these hearts. 2 hearts, 2 become 1. These hearts go together. And see more hearts. Okay, this person has a lot of love for you. This person, oh my gosh, they didn't see it at first. They did not see love with you at first. Their head was up in the multiple option clouds, the 7 of Cups clouds. I saw him standing there. Feelings of forever. You guys might spend a lifetime together, friends. Okay, this is what I got. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time. Alright, pile number awesome 2. What's going on? Hello, welcome. Welcome to your reading. Alright, so thank you for voting for this, by the way. I appreciate you. Thank you for voting for this topic, your next romantic relationship. Yesterday we did your next spicy, 2 days ago we did the next spicy encounter, 4 piles full. And now we're doing your next romantic relationship. Thank you for choosing Taylor Danes. Prove your love and tell it to my heart. I have had this since the 90s. Someone gave it to me. It's from the 80s, but I didn't get it until the 90s. Someone gifted it to me, and it came with like a little player. And oh my gosh, I lost it. I moved so many times since then. But I did manage to keep these. Alright, so thank you for voting for this pile number beautiful 2. Hope you're having a groovy week so far. Let's see who you're going to be in a romantic relationship with. Pile number 2. 2 peeps. 2 peeps. 2 peeps. Who's your next romantic relationship? We're going to describe their energy first. 3 of Cups. Your next romantic energy. Who's this person you're going to be in a romantic relationship with? Temperance. Your next romantic relationship. 6 of Wands. Nice. Alright, so I do live streams if you want to join me. I show my face. We're all decked out in pink and bunnies. We connect better. We do all the signs. I hope you can join us Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays. And I also, for the shoutouts, they are in this intro of the video. Okay, so you got the 3 of Cups here. 9 of Swords. 7 of Pentacles. The 4 of Wands. Oh, this came out. Oh my gosh, this came out. So you got 4 cards from another pile. I'm not going to say which pile that is, in case you feel drawn to choose another one. But they did come out in another pile, and I'm like, wow. I'm trying to contain myself. Alright, I love you, cross watchers. Thank you for watching more than one pile. And then I shuffle the card, and it's here again. Alright, so this romantic relationship, I feel like it's going to lead you to the altar. This is the real deal here. Strength. Oh my Come on now. Come on now. Judgment. This is going to lead you to a long-term relationship. Look, King of Cups is here. King of Cups. You might want to hold on to this. Four of Pentacles. You have manifested this Magician. You have manifested this Emperor. This King of Wands energy. Eight of Wands is going to pick up soon. Three of Pentacles, you're going to work together. So I feel like this is the energy of you. Wow, you've been single for a while, perhaps. Collective reading, take what's yours, leave the rest. And you, maybe you gave up on love. But your heart was still craving that, and that's how you manifested. Your heart felt like it was needing something. It was missing something. And you could have dated a lot of people, trying to find the one. Three of Cups, Temperance. You know, finding the one, looking for, searching. And I'm searching. Yeah, you searching high and low. You're on a boat ride here. Titanic. You're like looking and looking. You're on an airplane looking and looking. You're online looking and looking. And then I think you give up love though. I think you kind of like call it quits, or you get immersed in something else that takes up your time, like a project, or adopting a dog or something, or a cat, adopting a pet, and that takes up your time, your heart space, and then you end up just like kind of putting the search for love on the back burner. And because you do that, you start healing, you start dealing with the fact that, you know what, it's okay to be single right now. It's all right. I'll find my person when I'm meant to find them, or they'll find me. I think that's what's going to happen. You're going to stop searching, and they're going to come to you, to your door, or to your email, holding your hands in marriage, holding your hands in love. The Emperor, oh my gosh, the Emperor, Magician, King of Wands. This is a pursuer. This is a doer. You have manifested this. They have manifested you. The stars, the circles are aligned in sequence. Green, yellow, blue, red. Chakras are aligned. So are you. Three of Cups, mind, body, spirit coming together. That's what it could mean. Also, it's not just about partying and reconciliation and having fun and gathering and togetherness. It could also mean elements coming together, aligning. And that's probably what's going on here, or what went on. Four of Wands is marriage here in the works. Judgment, making good decisions going forward. You're not settling, you're not forcing, you're not lowering your light, dimming your light, throwing your self-contract out the door. You know, there could be things that you were looking for in love, and maybe when you kept meeting these other people, they were not on your list, and they're not meeting your checklist, but you tolerated them, maybe because you would give them a benefit of the doubt, or because maybe you felt like you were being too judgy or too picky. But you have to. Not saying that everybody that comes to your door, no, and then you be a nun for the rest of your life. I'm not saying that. I'm saying you have to be selective. You have to vet people, and you also got to come with a contract in your hand that says, this is my pile 2 contract. I want a person who's done with their exes. I want a person who has their own home. I want somebody who makes good money. They're not going to rely on me. I want somebody who doesn't have baggage that's going to stop them from leaning into me when it comes to sharing love and feelings. I hope that they don't have anything that keeps them stuck, like I don't know. They could be, little things that you cross, you kind of, it's a deal breaker for you. I don't want somebody with a drinking problem. I don't want somebody with a jail record, whatever the case is. And now I feel like this person is checking your boxes. This person that they're kind of meeting your colors. They're coming in sequence, the green and the yellow and the blue and the red. Everything's in order. They check everything. Anyway, so yeah, I feel like this is a good energy. And you waited long enough, and your patience paid off. All right, and I feel like that's how they feel about you, Just think of Danny He's single, but he's raising his girls. He has his friends in tow, helping him out. He's not trying to rush into any kind of relationship, you know. He's not trying to force. He's not trying to settle either. And then lo and behold, he meets Vicky. Well, no, he met other girls in between. Like Joey's sister with a monkey. Some other girls. This one girl who was like so young for him. And he started changing his look and his attitude. So, you know, after a while, you kind of like, okay, this is not working. Let me just stick to myself. And lo and behold, someone finds you. They come into your life when you least expect it. You were manifesting that. Okay, you have this lover. Wow. Love, romance, reproduction, infinity. This romantic relationship. It's easy, flowy. It's wow, okay. It's sexual too. There's chemistry. Chronicler, and you know, Danny is a talk show host, and you have this journalist in front of the camera, and it looks like him a little bit. Chronicler of stories, reporting, interview, inquiry, and promotion. I just realized that's an AI picture. It looks so real. You have 30s. You're gonna find love again, and this is a romantic connection. Ace of Swords. It can be an air sign. Doctor. Important purpose, mission, travel, adventure. King. Oh, you did get the Emperor and the King of Wands. You did. Now you have another king. Authority, monarch, ruler of their home. Revolutionist. Freedom fighter, pursuer. See, another pursuer. I told you I'm pursuing energy. A doer, for sure. Ace of Earth, grounded energy, and diviner. You also have farmer, provider. They know how to make food. They know how to harvest. Fair complexion, diviner, foresight, insight, cosmic connection, military, and divine timing. Yeah, you waited. You weren't rushing. You weren't just dating whoever just to pass the time. You're dating with intention. Maybe you took some time to yourself, and then lo and behold, there you go. There you go. You find your person, or they find you, just like they found each other. Again, Alyssa Milano, Phoebe's character, she was already moved out, and Prue and Piper were already living together. They were living together. And here comes Phoebe out of her, I don't know where she came from, like New York or something. And she was called to go back home. And then that same night, they find out they're witches. So it's like something pulled them together. And thankfully, you know, they became so powerful together. And then they found another sister. Okay, you have Capricorn, Cancer, 8th house, intimacy, death, legacy. That kind of reminds me of the Scorpio, Virgo. And you have craft, 6th house. Oh, the craft. Ah! Witchcraft. Routine, work, details, health, well-being, diet, service. Maybe this is somebody that you meet during your everyday rituals, like going jogging around the block, taking a course at the local college, and that's how you meet them. Anything else? Mercury communication is here, so you guys have great conversations. This flow, I freaking knew it. It's gonna be easy flow. You guys are gonna just groove and jive, mesh well. Home, family, roots. This can be someone close to home for you. Maybe you guys go to the same college, the same church, the same basketball court. All right, let's see. Maybe you do your taxes in the same building. Who knows? All right, let's see what they may look like. Who may they look like? How to describe this person's look so that you can see what they look like from an inch away, a yard away. Long nails, beard, sophisticated style. I do feel that with that cap and gown, It seems very, and the Emperor and the King of Wands looking very sophisticated and in charge. Black hair, loves the movies, pretty boy, loves cooking. You did get the producer, the harvester, the farmer, loves astrology. All right, just like you do, perhaps. Crooked teeth, bald, gap in teeth. All right, their teeth is significant. Sexy love, sexy legs, dyed hair. You're a type. The word ginger came to me. I'm not sure if it's a ginger spice or ginger red hair or ginger ale, ginger tea. Their name is Ginger. Loves dancing, white or gray hair, blonde hair, and loves learning. Petite. Alright, so just take 1 or 2 cards. You know, there's a lot here because we are in a collective reading. It's not going to all fit your story to a T or fit your person. Okay, any last words want to come out? Help me describe this person. Pile number awesome 2. Help me describe this person. Your next romantic date. Thank you, Spirit. Think outside the box. You got the labyrinth. So this is somebody who's maybe not your usual type, but you keep an open mind, and something about them does turn you on. You know, check your boxes, tick your boxes. Okay, home alone, stake your claim. This can be someone who you want to build a life with. You had house party, now you have home alone. I mean, he did have a party. Oh, hold on, these cards flew. He did have a house party. He tried to make it seem like his house was full of guests. It was just shadows, silhouettes. There were like little cardboard posters all around the choo-choo train. So this person could like a lot of people in his home or her home. King of Wands, Queen of Wands. Power couple, right? Having all those beautiful parties, gatherings, Thanksgiving. You did have roots, family. So you had house party, home alone, but let's not forget that there's like 10 kids. The Callisters have like 10 children, plus the cousins and the aunt and the uncle. So they probably come from a big family. Extreme measures. This person probably goes all out. Grand gestures. Double dare. Challenge yourself. Pleasure. Yep. Fraggle Rock. Worries for another day. And cool down chilly willies. One more. Full house. Okay. I stand. I digress. Oh my gosh. There you go. Oh my gosh. All the family members, they all live together. Charmed sisters. The grandmother ghost, the mother ghost. All the warlocks and the ghosts that come through and through. Alright, this is and look at that, the Anna's family. What the freak? What the freak? And Uncle Buck. What? Yeah, Elvira looks so deceiving, and Dennis the Menace outburst. Alright, that's funny. I love it. Alright, let's go spell their name now, friends. Let's go spell the name. Alright, feel free to use my words or don't. Feel free to put your words with mine or don't. Let's play words with friends. Keep in mind, your name could come out too, or their name, their nickname, their grandmother's name. Anything that could identify them. You'll know that this is your person by those little keywords. Alright, pile 2. Pile 2. You guys could have grown up on the same block. I'm getting that with the J, Jenny from the block. You guys could have had the same, grew up in the same neighborhood, same street. You guys could have the same name as your parents or your grandparents, or they do. JR, Jamalea, Javier, Junior, Philip, Xander, Tesla. I think this is a wealthy person. It says the Emperor and the King of Wands. What else came out that was Oh, the Magician, having all the resources on hand. The toolkit is full. The altar has all the essentials. They don't think twice. They don't blink twice or think twice when they do something. When they know they're going to do something, they're going to do it. King of Swords, I don't know. I feel like King of Swords does think, but they're not going to second guess themselves. They don't think twice. They think, they master that plan, and they take action. This is a very smart person, methodical, logical, ducks in a row, colors in a row. Everything's in sequence. They know how to cook. This is real life, real world. Their name could be Erica, Jessica. I'm getting real world characters. You know the Real World series? Like, just think of like the OG ones from like the 90s. Well, I mean, Seymour J. Like the popular Real World characters, like this popular names. Or maybe they watched the Real World series. I don't know. Maybe they did those challenges, those obstacle courses. Or maybe they went to boot camp or something, and they did all these courses and these challenges. Maybe they were on TV in a music video or show or movie. Alright, so let me get some charms for you, and then we're going to call this a reading. This is a cool person. They got a lot going on. They're a juggler. They have a lot of... they're a jack of all trades, and they're also good at multitasking. Not people, I'm saying things or jobs or hobbies or something. They're a dabbler as well. We have Liberty and this coin, this head here. Washington. So they have a big, I don't know, this is a head honcho. This is like a leader, a boss. You have Leo. I don't know where the camera left off. It stopped recording. You got feminine energy, the moon here with the star, which come true. Emotions for you, very romantic. This is a chill, rad person. Very cool, down to earth. Looks are deceiving, so they might not be your usual type until you get to know them. Or you might think that they're a certain way, but then you get to know them and they're like actually really cool and fun. You might feel like they're hard to read, but until they open up to you. You got the heart here. Heart, little heart. Oh, you got two feminine energies. Ooh. Look at that. Same-sex connection. Okay, kismet. You got this world here. Looks like a little lifesaver. And then you have this this bracelet with a seashell. So maybe you guys met by the beach, or maybe you guys just love the water. Maybe this is the water energy we're dealing with. Alright, thank you for watching. You have a beautiful day. Let me know if this resonated at all, and I'll catch you in the next video. Alright, what's going on, pile number awesome 3, peeps? How are you? You chose the Jets. I Do You and Make It Real. Who remembers that song? I Do You and Make It Real. Those songs. Or that group. Who remembers that group? Sorry. Alright, let's see. Alright, so we got some awesome cards today. We're stepping into the 80s. What's up? Alright, think about your person while we think about yourself, actually, pile 3. No people, no message, no energy. Thank you for voting for this. And if you want to see my face with my little bunny ears and my pink hair, check me out on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We're doing live stream FaceTime live streams, and I connect better with you, and we do all the signs for love-related topics. And I also am going to be doing those fun segments in between where you get a chance to win a free reading with me. So make sure you check out those live streams if you want to participate. And if you're looking for your name, if you want to see if I pulled your name, it is in the intro of this video. Pulled out 2 names for my pumpkin jar. Alright, pile number awesome 3. Think about yourself. Who are you going to be in a romantic relationship with? Who are you going to be in a romantic relationship with? Ace of Cups. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Justice. All right. Who are you going to be in a romantic relationship with? Judgment. Oh man, that's a mouthful, isn't it? And the Star is here. The Star. The Lovers. Whoa. Queen of Wands. The Magician. Okay. That's my laugh for, oh my gosh, I'm seeing the same cards with different decks from other piles. What's going on? Okay, let's go back to the normal volume. So if you do want to check out other piles, those cards did come out in other groups. Alright, so you got Ace of Cups, Justice, and Judgment. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Let's dive more into this flowy energy. Very passionate. This can be a new relationship you've just formed. High Priestess. Ooh. Ooh, this is the unknown. This is the unknown relationship. You're like pulled towards each other and you don't know why. This mystery that entices you both. This could be a Pisces you're dealing with. Libra. Queen of Cups. Ooh, water. Psychic. You got two psychic energies. You could be dealing with another psychic, another water. You got water 3 times. You could be dealing with someone who's like, they read you like a book, or you read them like a book, or maybe you read each other like a book. 8 of Swords with Judgment. Knight of Swords. Ooh, okay. This person what? How to be better. Haha. Remember those magazines? You could take those little quizzes. You narrow all the A's and B's and C's and get your results. Or you tally them up. Alright, so I feel like this person is going to push you to step out of your 8 of Swords comfort bubble, comfort zone. Push you to question things that you don't understand, that things that are unknown. So if you don't know something, or if you're afraid to learn about something, this person's going to teach you to go outside of that fear and dig up all the research or all the information that you can so that you feel comfortable and so that you're not in that comfort bubble of not knowing. You know, ignorance is bliss. It's like, okay, it's comfortable here. I don't know anything. I don't want to know nothing. I just want to be safe. I just want to be cool, chill, like a cucumber. I'm good. But this person's like, no, let's challenge each other to learn about what's really going on in the world, what's really going on with ourselves, what are we really feeling, what are you really afraid of? Are you afraid of being left? Are you afraid of being cheated on? Are you afraid of being lied to, taken from, or taken advantage of? What are you afraid of? Are you afraid of getting divorced? Are you afraid of raising your children single? Like, you know, these are the questions and the topics that your person's really going to challenge you to have. 8 of Swords, but you're like, no, I don't want to talk about that stuff. I'd rather talk about surfacey, ignorance is bliss kind of topics. Like, I just want to know as far as this much. I don't want to know anything beyond that. And this person's like, but let's challenge ourselves. Why do you want to just stay in your little comfort zone? They might quiz you, challenge you, push you to think. Knight of Swords, conversations being had here. It's very like, it's a kind of ballsy, to be honest with you, to just be like, why are you afraid to talk about this when you just started dating? I feel like for some of you this is a new person. For others of you, this person is like I don't want to be that that casual friend that you have on speed dial. I don't want to be that casual acquaintance that you see at the gym. I want to be more than that, but I got to know more about you. And that's why we're getting deeper. There's too much mystery here. They want to know, they want to dissect your thoughts, your feelings, what makes you tick, what makes you happy, what ticks you off, what challenges you, what motivates you, what drives you, what pleases you. Not like that, more like what makes your heart sing, what makes your heart pour out, like the Ace of Cups. So this is a very, very stimulating counterpart. We're stimulating connection, and you're not gonna know what to do with yourself about this, or after this, or during this. You're not gonna know what to do with yourself, how to handle this, because you're not used to being challenged, or you're not used to being pushed out of your comfort bubble, your comfort space, your safe haven, your comfort zone. You're not used to that. So it might feel a little like uncomfortable. It might feel a little awkward. It might feel a little you might feel unsure. There might be unknown. The feeling of feeling like, the feel of like, I don't know where this is going. This is scary too. Like, and should I be answering your questions? Will you even last in my life long enough? Like, you're not, I don't think you know how you currently feel, because you're busy answering questions or being interrogated like a police officer asking you questions. Your mind is more about like, oh my gosh, why is he asking me all these questions? Oh my gosh, why is she pushing me to think outside of the box I'm comfortable in? What? You're not really stepping into your feelings just yet, but you will. Who's that girl? Yeah, who are you? Exactly. I don't know who you are. Just because you have blonde hair and red lips doesn't mean that I know you. I know you. I just know that you smell good, you look good, but that's as far as it goes. I want beyond that surface. Beyond what you're able to give me, or what you're wanting to give me. I don't want to just know that you like the color red for lips, for your lipstick. I want to know more. Clarissa explains it all. They want you to like freaking open up. Now listen. This is what you gotta say. Look, I'm feeling uncomfortable. You're asking me too many questions. Are you interrogating me? Are you interviewing me for a job? Like what? And why are you pushing so hard? Don't be afraid to use your voice and say, look, slow down. You're getting too invasive. You're getting too private with me. I'm a mysterious high priestess for a reason. I'm holding things back or keeping things private for a reason. And they could be like, well, what's that reason? And you're like, do you want me to walk out this door right now? I'm telling you to stop. I'm telling you to slow your roll. I'm telling you I'm feeling uncomfortable. Are you listening right now? And so you gotta have to like, you gotta raise your voice a little bit with this person. Different strokes above different folks. Wait, what? Different strokes for different folks. Love above all. So, excuse me, with the Queen of Cups right there. So, I feel like, this can say that maybe, you know, deal with this from a place of compassion. Or maybe that's how they try to deal with you. They're in the heart space when they ask you all these questions because they're interested. Because they feel something for you. And they don't want just the surface crap. But you can be like, look, you're making me feel really uncomfortable right now. So there's another way to go about this. You know, we can play a fun game about questions. But you're not going to interrogate me right now. You're not going to push me to answer your question about how I feel about what's going on in the world, or what I feel about politics, if I'm not comfortable answering those questions or talking about that. So next question, please. And it better not be about politics or about whatever topic you're not comfortable with. So I just honestly feel that they don't know anything other than to ask the right questions, or to ask the hot topic questions, because that's how they really get to know people. Which makes me feel like this can be like a King of Swords energy, a Page of Swords, you know. You got picture it. They can, you know, Queen of Cups with the Bob Ross card, picturing a life. The more they ask you questions, they can implement it into their painting, into their dreams, into their life, into their future. That's probably why they're asking all this, to see if you fit in. Get help or get eaten. That could say that maybe you need to be like, I'm going to bring my friend with me next time we hang out because you're too much. You're too abrasive. And then maybe your friend helps you break the ice. Or maybe this is what's going to go down. You feel like now you have to clap back. You have to chomp back. You got to be Jaws now, so freaking clapping after him now. Now you got to ask him all the tough questions, or him or her. Now you got to throw it back in their court, see how it feels. Maybe that's what we need to do. Go into their territory of the land of question asking. Be like a shark and now go into their water. Why do you wear helmets all day? Why do you have contacts instead of glasses? Or why do you wear glasses instead of contacts? Why are you always cleaning your table or your chair before you sit on it? Like, what do you feel about what's happening in the world? What do you think about this and this and this, and women's rights and males' rights? What do you think about that? And maybe they'll know how it feels to be interrogated. You got level up. Open your heart. Yeah, that's what they want you to do. And the Wheel of Fortune is here. And you have the Emperor. What? Mm-hmm. So you have the Queen of Cups, the Empress, the Emperor, Justice, Judgment. There's a lot of, and level up with Judgment. So I feel like this person is going to expand your growth, Empress, and help you see things outside of your alien glass. See that alien? He's in his little glass. He wants to bust out of that sucker. Yeah, rising above. See, love above, all leveling up. Judgment. So I think this person, you guys are gonna grow each other. Look, small wonder. This is a unique connection, unconventional, unique connection that's going to blossom and unfold naturally, beautifully. Weekend at Bernie's. Keep your head up. Yeah, you guys are gonna level each other up. You guys are gonna see things from different perspectives. Yep. And Dirty Dancing is here. When you're wrong, say you're wrong. Just like the dad said, when you're wrong, say you're wrong. So this person might, that's just how they are. I don't know if they were a police officer in a past life or they are now, but when they're interested, they're interested. They want to know how it smells, how it looks, what it looks like in the dark, what it looks like under the magnifying glass. They want to know how many people you've been with, how many people if you've been cheated on, if you cheated on them, if you've been married before, if you've been divorced before, if you had children before, if you had any, if you have any exes that are creeping in or on the down low, if you have anything in your contacts list that they should know about. Like, this is somebody who's naturally interested because they want to know everything that they're getting into, right? So do you. Like, don't you want to know if they have any exes calling them every 5 minutes or every 5 days? So I think this person just takes it overboard, and then you have to step into your voice and say, quit it. Chill. You already asked me 5 questions in one breath. I'm good for the week. Alright, let's see what they may look like. You have loves reading. They love learning. Yep. So if they're into a subject, like if they're learning about cars, they want to know everything about cars. Biracial. Baby face. I think that their appearance might fool you. You might think that they're innocent, but then they open their mouth and they've got a lot to say, and they're very intelligent too. Religious or spiritual, 50. See, they might look like a baby or young, but they're older. They're wiser. Preppy style. Hazel eyes. Beyond this cushiony outfit, looks like crap. You might be like, man, that outfit doesn't suit your body right now. I can't see your muscles, your curves, your hips. Your hips aren't lying right now. What's going on? And then they open up their chest, or they open up the zipper, and you see their freaking pecs or their cleavage, or you're like, oh, whoa, okay. See, muscular body. Now you know what you're dealing with. Now I know what I'm dealing with. Okay. But you can just be like, look, that does not compliment your body. Like, what's going on here? It looks like you got a saggy body, a puffy body. Like, you look like you got pillows in your outfit. Like, what is going on? It looks like you're wearing a garbage bag. I don't know what's going on, but I want to see you in, like, something very fitting. I want to see what we're working with. I want to see the sexy back. Come on now. Be vocal. This person does appreciate the vocals, the requests. Loves being alone, athletic, and pregnant. Maybe it looks like they're pregnant, but they're really not. They're just wearing unflattery clothing. It makes them look puffier, but they're really not. Or it makes them look like they're malnourished. Maybe it makes them look really skinny. But maybe they just wear a lot of black. You know what I'm saying? Some people wear black to hide stuff, and this person's like, I don't want to see you wearing all black to hide. What are you hiding? Are you a high priestess? Stop hiding stuff. Work with what you got, or what you don't. All right, let's see. 9th house seeking. Yeah, this is oh my gosh, I digress. I gotta know everything about you. You know, and I think that's genuine. And I don't think it's something, I don't think they're just nosy for the heck of it. I think it's because you're the person of interest. You're a love interest. They want to know everything about your thoughts. What color, like, lingerie you may wear, perhaps, or boxers. What perfume you like, so that they know what to buy you when you need refills. All right, 2nd house, finances. Or do you need refills of prescriptions? Like, what prescriptions do you need? Let me know what I'm dealing with. I can pick them up for you. I just need to know if it's something that I need to prepare myself for. Like, there's no judgment here. I mean, I do see judgment, but I think this is more of a, let me see how you fit into my life kind of judgment, you know? Not, oh my gosh, you take prescription for your anxiety. Oh my gosh, I can't date you. It's not like that. Moon, feelings, flow. Yeah, there are feelings here for sure. Anything else about this person? 11th house, the edge, friendship, group creativity, community, humanity, hope. Half to full moon, embracing high levels of motivation and energy will bring feelings of empowerment and satisfaction. What else? You got moon and Leo. It is an important time to guard against being self-centered, over opinionated, or pushy. And oh my gosh, that's exactly what they are. They are pushy. You got the Taurus bombshell. I'm surprised the Hierophant didn't come through. I was feeling that too. It was like a rigid, traditional, orthodox, like very, I don't know how to explain. It's like very established energy. Like, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. That's just how they date. They ask questions, and nobody's gonna change their mind. But you still gotta say, look, this is making me feel uncomfortable. They will have compassion or consideration for that, of course. It's an auspicious time for new beginnings. You got the hair, Venus, love, beauty, harmony, romance. Okay, so this is they have good intentions. They just, you know, need to chill a little bit. Moon in Aquarius, the time is right for celebrating life. Make the most of parties, gatherings, and other social opportunities. You might meet them during like a work setting, after work party, or a birthday party, a barbecue, you know. Healing, growth, exposing, whoa. Healing and growth, expansive Empress, right? And exposing deep wounds. So this is the person that's going to push you. You got the Scorpio here. Push you, and they could be a Scorpio actually, to transform, to shed old skin, old belief systems, and that's why I'm getting the Hierophant too. Old belief systems, to see who the real Slim Shady is behind that eggshell that's been painting all these different colors. They want to take the eggshell off and see what soft egg you are that's been hard-boiled with time. What are we working with? Let's make some deviled eggs, but I want to know what's beyond the shell first. I can't eat the shell now. Alright, anyway, let's see what the name it could be. So, I wonder if this is like I don't like to say these labels too much, because I want you to do your own research, but you know how they say like certain kindred partners, aka twin flames, karmic soulmates. They come here to teach each other lessons, right? Or they reunite to teach each other lessons. Like for instance, twin flames. They come here to teach each other lessons, and karmic partners, right? To help reveal, to help hold a mirror. This is what you look like. These are your flaws. These are what you need to work on. Flaws. Maybe this person's here to help push you to be the best that you can be by addressing your shadows. That's challenging. That's why I'm saying, like, tell them to slow their F down and slow their roll, because you don't want to be scared. You don't want them to scare you away. You don't want them to piss you off or give you creepy vibes. Like, you might feel creeped out by this person. They gotta build up to asking all these questions, right? Anyway, so your next romantic relationship is going to test you, challenge you, push you, quiz you, put a mirror in your face, and free you from your old self. Your old self. Free you from your old self. Challenge you. All right, you got a corporate office manager, corporate office CO, director, or something like that coming in here. That's what they do for a living. They kind of like handle big cases and stuff, big accounts. They have leadership qualities, I think. And they deal with all the fake people, the cons. And then they do it the next day. It's to be continued. Then they rinse, repeat, and do the same thing the next day. So that's how their mentality works. It's like when they gotta solve a case, they gotta understand it better, and they bring that home with them. That's all they know how to be, perhaps. And then when they meet you, they're like a case they have to crack the code on, and you gotta remind them, I'm not a damn case, brother, sister. I'm not a case for you to crack. I'm a human being with feelings, and if you want to get to know me, you better chill. Stop asking me all these stupid, grueling questions. I'll tell you when I tell you. And if you can't deal with that, there's the door. Check, please. You know, you have to be firm with them just as much as they're firm with you with all these questions. I can see you could... This person might rub you the wrong way at first. But, I think you might give them... I think you guys graduate from the awkward, pissed off stage, and you move on to the next stage, which is, alright, now I know where your character is. You're not just being nosy or a thorn on my side. You're actually invested, and you're emotionally invested, and you really do care about me, and you want to get to know me. Alright. But I'm only answering these questions. And I'm going to ask you a ton, too. So this person's going to teach you a lot. I do see that. What words do you see, by the way? There might be a little bit of a headbutting energy towards the end of the date or end of a season. I see the feud here. Feud, firecracker. Someone might be a little irritated with all these demanding questions, and so just use your voice, and they'll back up. They will. They want to keep the peace. They don't want to irritate you. They can't help who they are, but they don't want to scare you away. Did I quote? Oh, I didn't. Oh, yes, I did. Alright, so I spelled the names. Let's do some charms. What else am I missing? I think we're solid. But you know what? I do want to pull intentions. So if you see that I'm doing this for this pile, but not another, it's not because I got lazy or because I couldn't reach my cards. It was because sometimes I just don't feel a desire to pull a certain deck if I already got the answer a different way. But I want to see, okay, what are their intentions with you? They're asking all these questions. Are they trying to prove how good their interrogation skills are, or is it because of something different? Let's see. I think it's something different. Desire for intimacy, because they want to know if they can trust you emotionally, because they do want to be emotionally intimate. They want to be able to let their guard down and have fun with you and flirt with you. They want to know who they're working with, who they're, getting to know, who they might spend a whole life with. I want to know. Emotional check-in. Yeah, this is somebody who just wants to build that emotional trust. So the only way they know how to open you up is to, like, seduce your brain with questions. Exploring physical chemistry and see if there's any vibe there, any chemistry. Codependency on mutual projects. I'm sorry, cooperating. Cooperating on future projects. They want to know if you guys are blendable. If you guys have the same goals you can cooperate on. Okay, so you have... I can be a hero, baby. I see that right there. But no, this says... oh, Hermit. Number 9. Sorry. Number 9, Hermit. Gemini. Okay, great. Gemini. You guys could be like little twins here. Cloning each other. Marrying each other. C for cloning. Clowning. Carla. Cad. What a cool cad this person is. This cat is rad. They could rhyme a lot. Like Dr. Seuss. Maybe they are a doctor. You have this coin. What does it say? Oh, this is Chuck E. Cheese. Where a kid can be a kid. Okay. And you have 8 of clubs. And the 8 of clubs, I'm getting fire. 8 of wands, fire. They're just shooting the questions. Shooting the shot. Boop, 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 boop. Popping out the mouth with all these questions. They're so interested, so into you. They can't help themselves. All right, this is what I got. Thank you for asking. For watching. And you have a wonderful day. Take care.